What's happening, guys? In the tiny house, of course. Going a little further up. I'll give you a full review coming soon with the tiny house. That is the ring light. Let's talk about bitter juries. No. Let's talk about the tweets that I have been getting from Johnny Fairplay. Let's talk about that. It's crazy how I constantly get great content from you guys. Thank you. I appreciate it, Johnny. I appreciate the content. I know you as a creator in the, I don't know if you're in the YouTube world, but the podcast world, love great content. And you have given me some great content, my brother. So, Fairplay says that I asked Fairplay, let's put this all in perspective. I asked Fairplay once on the phone in private. So, if Bill Gates was playing the game, and he beats your ass, would you vote for him at the end of the game? He said, no way. Why? Because he doesn't need the money. Oh, he doesn't need the money. Why do we play the game? Why does it even matter that we play the game? If you already have in your head what you want to do. In other words, if someone rich and it's a final two, you're going to vote for the other person, regardless of how they played the game. Doesn't that dilute the game of Survivor? You see, that's the problem with me in the whole bitter jury and the whole aspect of Survivor. When you start diluting Survivor, you do the 39 days, you change it to 26, 7 days. When you start diluting Survivor, it's not Survivor. So I said, okay, Fairplay. Then let's just tally up everybody, the 20 people that's there. Let's tally up the accounts. And the person with the least amount of money in their account, let's not even play the game. Let's just give it to them. He said, okay, I'm okay with that. I never thought that I would hear Fairplay say something like that because I thought he was a truelist. I don't even know if that's a word. It's probably not, but I just made it up. In the game of Survivor. A realist. There you go. And he's not. So then I bring up his two buddies. Rob C., multi-millionaire. Jenna. Jenna is a top 10 realtor in LA. Multi-millionaire. So you're saying if these two get to the end, they don't deserve to win because they're rich? I said that in a tweet, and he said they're not billionaires. Wait, what? Let's back up. Let's back up, brother. We're missing the whole concept here. Yes, I know Bill Gates is a billionaire. But you said, let's give the money to the person that needs it the most. So if your buddy, Rob, and Jenna, and I'm sure we can come up with more, get to the end of the game, then we have to make sure that they don't win this game. Because they don't need the money. Rob would probably tell you. Jenna would probably tell you. They don't need the money. They want that title, though. So I think it's a major problem when people say stuff like that. And I voted on it, and 33% of you agreed with fair play. 33% agreed that doesn't matter if they played the best game. Let's give it to the person that needs the money the most. Maybe he said something to somebody and then they started voting for him. I don't know. But that is ridiculous. The person that should win the game of Survivor is the person that plays the best. Yes, we have bitter juries. We have that all the time, but it should not be based on how much money they make. Fair play thinks that if somebody with wealth gets to the end of the game, then we should give it to the other person, the broke one, that needs the money the most. Maybe that'll be me and Jenna at the end of the game. Let's see if he gives it to me. I think he is full of shit. That's what I think. I think it's all talk. I think it's all let's be good on social media. I think that what's best is, it's an unwritten rule that he says that we should vote for the person that needs the money the most. Unwritten rule. Fair play. If you want to play Survivor, then that's not the game. If you want to give your money up, hey, why don't we do this? Johnny Fairplay plays Survivor. He wins the game. He gives everything up for some charity. Let's do that. Just do that, man. Tell the world that you're going to give kids the world. You're going to give them all your $1 million. And you won't. But right now is a good point to actually say that I'm giving all my money to charity. It's almost like a homecoming queen saying, I just want world peace. My year in reign is homecoming queen or Miss America is to fix world peace. Sounds like Johnny Fairplay. It is ridiculous. And I can't even comprehend in my head how you can say that I'm going to give the vote to this person before you even know who the vote is. That's called, I don't even know if that's called a bitter jury. I don't think he would actually do it. I think that's bullshit. I think he says it just to get points on social media. I think he's full of shit. Because I know his friends, and I know one of his very, very close friends, Jenna. Love you, Jenna, by the way. She's a friend of mine as well. She has a lot of money. And if she made it to the end against me, he's voting for her. And guess what? I'm not the millionaire that you think I am. If you still think that. I don't know if you even follow the channel. I'm just saying. So it leaves me open to win the game. Let's go. My broke ass can win the game. Finally, I have something in my favor. I just wanted to come on here and do a little rebuttal to Fairplay saying that the person with the most money should never win the game of Survivor. And I want to know your opinion. please leave it in the comment section. If you didn't vote, it was on my Twitter page. I'm sorry. I know some of you don't have Twitter. But that's all I got for you. And fair play. If it's me and Jenna, you're voting for me, right? Let's keep hope alive.